Today's topic is about not every video will be great. I remember I had to keep telling myself this starting out because, oh my God, when you start out, it's normal to compare yourself to others. I remember like seeing people that, have really polished videos, everything was clear, you could hear everything, background was perfect. And I was just like, wow, it really looks good. But I didn't realize that they had a team of people that are behind them. They wasn't just starting out with me and having one person on your team, which is me. You're you. You only have yourself, so you don't have a team, you don't have sponsors. Not to say that you can't do your best with what you have, because that's definitely what I did, and I hopefully you will do the same. But it's natural just to compare yourself to others. And I actually still do. I still look at people's backgrounds and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? I like their little setup, the way their lights are kind of dim and they have everything going on. But that's good for them. Maybe I will reevaluate some things down the line, but I'm cool with, my current setup. It works for me. And I get everything I need to get done. And the most important part is the mission, okay? Just to encourage my community to conquer their fear of video. So everything else could come at a later date to perfect. But like I said, it's normal. It's normal to compare yourself to, others. Again, if it's not your ministry, it's not your ministry, right? Just stick to what's comfortable for you. So again, like I said, my background is cool with what I have right now. Simple backdrop, Amazon, it works for me and it's effective. Uh, Mostly, I want to say that you should give yourself grace, okay? Because again, the title is not every video will be perfect, right? So, or not every video will be great. So you have to give yourself grace because again, you are new to this, right? I always say you did not start riding a bike right away, right? So why would you get on and kill video right away? So give yourself grace. You will make mistakes. I've made a ton. You will make some too. You just look at them. I always encourage to look back at your replay. Just look at the mistakes you've made and learn from them. That's all you can do. Again, give yourself grace. It's nothing you can do. Have your bullet points that you can, refer to as you are going through your video, live, pre-recorded, TikTok, stories, whatever. Know what you're going to say, and just get in and get out. Short and sweet, if that's how you want. A lot of people may want to, kind of like, I don't know, vent sometimes. Sometimes that is good. You can do that. But most times you would just want to get your message across and bounce, because people don't have a lot of time to, sit there and hear you go around the bush, the barn, to get to what they are clicking on your video for. So that is that. Another reason why your delivery or your video may not be great all the time is it may be your delivery. Like you may have been tired that day, so you didn't, you wasn't 100. You may have been at maybe 60%. So again, watch your replays, learn from why you didn't think that video was so great, and then do better next time. Again, always giving yourself grace. Another tip is every topic ain't sexy or funny. So a video may not be great because, again, it's not sexy or funny. You had to, be serious about it. Or when you look back on it, you were like, it was serious and I kind of didn't take it that serious. So in the future, you may want to work on that. Or if it was something funny and you were kind of like down, you didn't carry the funny throughout. Maybe you were funny for the first 20%. And then, the last 80, you wasn't. So you're looking back and saying, that video wasn't that great. Maybe you were trying to sell something and didn't get your point across the way you wanted to, in order to get the outcome that you wanted. We've all been there. Watch a replay, and then come back and do it again. It's nothing wrong with, giving it your best and then looking and making it better later. But before I continue, this is Shooting the Shits with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program creator of I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on Video. I help female course creators, conscious, see, that's what I'm saying. I help female online course creators, let's do that again, coaches and consultants conquer their fear of video so that they can grow their audience and influence and make more money, all with the camera on your iPhone. This is a two-way conversation, so definitely please engage with me. Any questions you may have, I'm watching the chat over here, so if you have any questions, just put it in there and I will do my best to incorporate it. If you have questions about the subject at hand, definitely ask and I will answer those. And any questions about your Go Live journey, with your any challenges, I'm here to answer them all. If you find value in the video, I want you to give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell. Again, if you have any questions, just definitely chime in. So going back to our topic at hand, all your videos won't be great. Another example would be if you have guests. For me, I do Shooting the Shits with Rosie, which I'm all by myself, but I also do the bandwidth, and I've done other shows in the past, and you always don't vibe with your guests. So if that is the case, you may not think that that was a great episode or a great show or whatever, because some people come with the energy and it's a good vibe and some people don't. So you just have to work your way through it and get through it the best way possible. But you get through it, and you may look at it and be like, oh yeah, this wasn't a good one. But I always want to point out that you are in control. It's your show, it's your reel, is whatever, at any time, if you have a guest on, you can stop it. You're in control. If it's going to the left, stop it. Again, whatever you feel like doing, it's your show. You are in control. So you have to regain control if something goes awry. And, I don't know, sometimes you can I don't know, with dry people, sometimes you can't do anything, but sometimes you can make them feel a little bit more comfortable. Sometimes it's people are nervous. People are nervous when they come on because they may not have been in front of the camera, just like you are experiencing not being comfortable in front of the camera. So sometimes you have to get them a little bit relaxed. And how you do that is before you go on, kind of like have a conversation with them, vibe with them. See, if they have any questions, so everything can flow perfectly, not perfectly, but everything can flow good enough when they, come on or whatever. So I would suggest that. Live video. Oh, okay. What can I say about that? We all know that you may not have a great show when things are live. Any and everything could go wrong, and it will go wrong. You may have tech issues. We always talk about that. They're here to stay. It's never going anywhere. I remember when I had a live show one time, and it was like, I didn't know until I watched until it had finished and I watched it back, and the Zoom, it didn't rotate between me and the guests. For whatever reason, they had a technical glitch, and it stayed on my guest the whole time. And I'm just like, oh my God. I didn't even know while it was going on. It was no way for me to know, but I was just like, it stayed on her the whole time. They could hear me, like my audio was on. So when I asked her a question, you could hear me, but you could not see me anymore. I think it did it for my intro, and then it just stayed on her the entire time. So when she thought she wasn't on, she was still on, which is awkward because when you're thinking it's going to rotate, you're not on all the time. You're not just sitting here smiling and stuff like that. You may, check your phone. You may look down. You may yawn. Who knows what may happen, but you're not thinking you're on the whole time. So that's kind of what happened. And I kind of like debated, like, should I post this? And I was just like, I am going to post this because it's great information. Once she showed up, and I'm not going to ask her to do it again. And two, it was good information. So I'm rolling with it. Was it perfect? No. Was this a great experience on video? No. But I chose to still post it because, again, of the two reasons that I stated. And it's still up to this day. Go check what I forgot the title of the episode, but shit happens. Okay. You just got to decide if you're going to roll with it or not. Sometimes your internet may not be stable and things are blurry. I've had videos that, again, was blurry because my internet was unstable for whatever reason. I thought I had the highest internet bandwidth out there, but sometimes after like 6 months to a year, you have to revisit those things and see what's the latest and greatest out there, because whatever you have now, it's like 10 times better. Something else is 10 times better. So I suggest that you always kind of like check on that, because if you keep getting, your internet is stable, you definitely want to check on that and handle that. But again, I had to make a decision, like, this is not such a great video. What am I going to do? And more times than not, I choose to post it because, again, it's not about me. It's really not about me. It's about the message. Am I going to help somebody with this? And if the answer is yes, and it's not too bad, I'm going to post it. So don't struggle too much about it. Just think about it. If you feel the message is needed, don't make it about yourself. Just post it. For pre-recorded, you definitely have more control to make your video great. Of course, you can do like 120 takes if you want to. I don't encourage that. Don't do that. Because at some point, you will just have to be like, you know what, this is good enough, and put it out there. You may say to yourself, this is not my greatest, but you have done it. You can't keep trying to perfect something. Just say, this is going to be my last one. And then I'm going to look through the ones and find the best one and be done with it. Don't aim for perfection. It's not going to ever happen, okay? It's always going to be something in the replay that you feel like you could have done. It's a hair up or your head, anything. I don't know, but it's always going to be something. So don't aim for perfection. Aim for being the most authentic you can be, and wipe your hands of it. And like, I'm done. I'm putting it out there. Short form video like TikToks, stories, reels. Again, if you're just starting out, it may not be your greatest, right? Especially if you don't know all the features and the things you can do. Again, you're just starting out. Give yourself some grace, okay? Give yourself some grace. You will get it. You will learn from watching others and just sitting there tinkering with the features, how to make that video or reel or TikTok greater. So just be patient with yourself, figure it out, and you will be fine. Last tips, I've been saying it throughout. Give yourself grace, okay? Give yourself grace. You will not always have perfect videos, okay? Give yourself grace. There is no right way. It's not. It's your way. Just do it and start. Because why? Video is now a requirement, not a recommendation. You got people that need whatever message you have. So don't get stuck on this video is not perfect. You're not going to have that in the beginning, and you won't have it throughout your video career. It's always going to be something that is going to make your video not great. So definitely don't get discouraged, even no, especially if you're trying to launch, build, or grow a successful business. You want to get your message out to the world, and you want to be passionate about it, right? So if you need assistance in getting comfortable in front of video, I got you. Sign up for I'm doing this. I'm showing up on video. Click the link in the description box below to get additional information. And if you want to be a part of our email community, please join, because we will be talking about this topic all week long. So what is going to be your takeaway from this episode? I want you to tell me in the comments, and I want you to take action on it today. Don't forget to send me any questions you have so I can answer them on upcoming Shooting the Shits with Rosie. Also, here are some additional ways I can assist your video journey. Join my email community. We have weekly videos in there that motivate your go live journey, just like the ones I said. We talk about whatever we are talking about on Shooting the Shits all week long. And so it's a fun environment. We have giveaways in there. We spotlight community members. We have exclusive offers. So if you want to be in there, sign up on my website, the first pop-up on my homepage, enter in your name and your email address, and you will be a part of our community. The bandwidth, are you watching? We have a new episode that comes out every first Thursday of the month. And this is where I have expert guests, where they come in and we run the gamut in helping you conquer your fear of video. So definitely watch on my channel and let me know your thoughts of any titles or topics you want me to cover. My program, I'm doing this, I'm showing up on video. It's a 4-week online program. I help you overcome mindset challenges. I get you comfortable with being in front of the camera of your iPhone. We go through all of, any challenge that you may have that, you may feel uncomfortable because you don't look the part, or you feel like people are not listening to you, or you are super nervous. We cover all of that. And after all of that, you will be courageous enough to show up on video, to grow your audience and influence, and that will help you make more money. My program promise is, if I accept you as a client and you do the work, you will build the confidence to show up on video, and that confidence will spill over into other areas of your life. I have seen it with my own eyes. For other clients I have had, I was going to say 4 eyes because I had on glasses, but anyway. And you will not be any different. So definitely it will be a transformational experience. So definitely click the link in the box below to get additional information and to schedule your free 15-minute discovery call to see if we are a fit for each other. Subscribe to this channel again. If you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and check out my other videos, and share this episode link with one person that you know could benefit from it. And follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG Faulkner_Rosie. DM me if I can support you in any way. And remember how I end all my shows. The world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard because it matters to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time.